Well, while we want to make sure that we're keeping an eye out on our own health, we have to make sure that we're paying attention to our pet health as well. And we have Sammy Fernicke. She is the associate producer of a show called Pet Me with Dr. Karen Hamilton right here on WMAR. She's also associate producer for the overall production team at Zadco Media Productions. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So this show, Pet Me with Dr. Karen Hamilton, now what is this, the 5th season? Is that right?
Yeah, it's the 5th season, the 100th episode, which is really huge. So we're excited about that.
I can't believe it's gone this long, this fast. I feel like you guys were just launching, but I know that the feedback has been great, both from the patients and the customers, I should say, as well, and also the viewers.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just the response we've gotten from the people that we featured on the show. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been on the show, because you're really helping to help us raise the standards of veterinary care by sharing your stories and basically showing how Karen does this practice. It's been really great, not only for her patients, but for her practice too. Prior to the current situation, she was in the black. Like, she was so busy. She had so many new clients because of the show that she had to hire another vet and more staff. So
that is wonderful. And we know that she owns, operates Annapolis Veterinary and Wellness. And like you said, they have been doing so well. Everyone relies on them, in part because Karen has a special gift with these seeing hands, as she says, right?
yeah, her seeing eye fingers. Now, with the current situation, she's not able to do as much hands-on because
Right.
we have to keep social distancing.
Well, how
But
has it adapted? How has she changed in light of this pandemic?
well, they're still open 3 days a week. They're open Tuesdays 8 to 4, Fridays 8 to 4, and Saturdays 9 to 1. So they're still doing patients there. But to help those that she's not able to physically come in contact with, she's doing what we're calling telemedicine consults. So people that maybe their dog has a rash or something happened and they still want to get a veterinary's opinion
Mhm.
without having to actually leave their home,
Yes.
schedule a consult with her.
Makes sense, definitely, especially right now. And I'm wondering how people are staying connected during this health crisis. I know we have the telehealth, but is it emails? Is it phone calls? Is it just watching the show?
Well, there's a doctor on call all the time there. And then also, we're still doing the show, but the show's format's changed a little bit because of social distancing, because we also want to abide by those rules. So what she's doing is the cases that call in for a teleconference, if they would like to be part of the show, they just schedule their appointment and they just put a little note on there, plus I want to be on the show. And we just get their permission, and they can still be on the show and kind of help others stay educated and connected by being a part of the show.
Right. It's just a different form. The way that we're doing this now. Normally you'd be on this couch with me, but right now we've got the Zoom. So that's fine. It works out the same way right now. And if people want to get in touch with Dr. Karen Hamilton, how do they do that? And what are the steps for that?
So they can just visit her website and give the office a call. They, like I said, they're open 3 days a week still, and they have a vet on call all the time. So if there's an emergency, they can still call and make sure that their pet gets the care that they need. If they just want to kind of stay in touch or have a question, they can call and set up one of those telemedicine consults. And if they want to be a part of the show, and basically just kind of stay connected that way and just stay informed, because a lot of uncertainty out there. You want to make sure that your pet's taken care of too. And then of course, if you're in the Annapolis area and you want to make her your vet, she is there for you. If she can't be there physically, she's there virtually. So
Gonna
please,
find a way.
yeah, and you can stay connected, and it's just a great way to stay informed.
All right. We want to remind people that you can watch Pet Me with Dr. Karen Hamilton Saturday at 6:30 p.m. right here on WMAR. And you can always reach out to her at Annapolis Veterinary and Wellness. Sammy, thanks so much for being with us. Really appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.